Candygram for Joe plays bad. Candygram for Joe plays bad. Okay, enough of that stupidness, enough of that stupidity, enough of the intro, enough of the thing. But I'm guessing you know what this is. This is, of course, a Tryday. It's a Tryday Friday, which, yeah, I know, a little bit early, but I'm not going to be able to do it Tuesday. In fact, I might have to actually kind of drop off the Trydays a little bit just because money's not money's a little bit tight, so I might have to drop off a little bit on that, but that's okay. We'll still keep going with things. We'll try to get some more gameplay videos in that. But today we are doing candy. Candy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the fifth one has 3 different candies in it. So we're gonna have a decent amount of stuff to try here. I'm gonna start with a oldie, a traditional one. These are all, except for one, from different countries. I have, no, I guess 2 of them aren't. I got 1 from Japan, 2 from England, and 2 from the good old US of A. So first of all, we're going to go with one of my favorite styles. We're going with Haichu. This is the new Getaway Mix. The new Haichu Getaway Mix. As you can see, the kids are, they're all fish-nooked. They're all fish-nooked. They got themselves a little bit of the catnip. They love their catnip. I try to do that as someone is blaring a bass outside of my house. Gotta love that. We'll try to grab 1 of each of these flavors. I think those are, yep, those are 2 different. Okay, I got all 3 of them. Nice. Easy, quick grab on that. That's always a plus. So, the first one we have is Yuzu Lime. Yuzu Lime. Let's see if I can focus. Come on. Now, let me see it. This is Yuzu Lime. Now, I like citrus fruits. I really do. I like citrus fruits. Yuzu and lime are both delicious. So we're going to have to try this. We're going to have to see how it is. All right. So we're going to rip the pack. All right. That is an interesting smell. I love Haichu because they 90% of the time always use real fruit juices in that. It smells citrusy, but I don't smell a lot of citrusy on that one. It does smell kind of good. So we're going to check out and see what this one is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a good one. It's not super sour. It's not super citrusy. It's got that light citrus flavor. You can definitely tell the lime. The yuzu is a little bit on the back end, and I like that. I like the back end yuzu there. I do enjoy it. It's nice and tasty. Sorry, Lazarus is back there making weird noises. But it's nice and tasty. It's pretty good. I'm going to have to give that a 7. You know, it's nothing like super special, but it is definitely good. Haichus are almost always hits, though. Now we got a Mai Tai. So getting into the other thing, though, where Joe gets fish-nooked, but these are non-alcoholic, so... And the fun thing is, I've never actually had a Mai Tai. I've never had a Mai Tai. I've had a lot of other mixed drinks, but I've never had a Mai Tai. I don't know why I've never had one, but I haven't. So, it smells very orangey. Does it have, like, orange on that? It smells like pineapple, orange. It smells good. But here's the Mai Tai. Yeah. I like the yuzu one better. Still pretty good. Haichus are always very chewy. They're very juicy. Really cause you to produce a lot of saliva. I'm going to give that a 6. It's not bad. It's tasty, But there are a lot better haichus out there. Finally, we're going to go with an interesting one. Mango chamoy. Chamoy. I love chamoy. I love mango. I love mango chamoy. So let's see what haichu's version of this is. Now, I've had mango chamoy candy before. I've had it many times. See, I like this, how they have the little layers. You can see the yellow and the red. The other ones, it was more subtle. This one is very, very strong. You can smell the mango. You can smell the chamoy. Literally just smells like a mango slice with some chamoy on it. Again, it doesn't smell artificial. Or smell. It doesn't taste artificial at all. Good flavor. I think the yuzu lime was my favorite on that one. Mango chamoy, I'd have to give it a 6.5. Overall, not bad at all. Not bad. So we're going to take a little swig, and for my palate cleanser, I do happen to have another tea by Ito in the Oyocha. Seriously, I'm addicted to these things. I'm not paid to say this. They don't. I don't make any money off of this at all right now. No money whatsoever. Which you guys can help by like, sharing, subscribe, following. Which if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's okay. As long as people are enjoying this, as long as people are having fun, laughing at my dumb self, and yep, you know, enjoying the kitty and going kitty. As long as you're doing that, it's fine. I'm hoping everything is good. So now I have a choice. I got 2 extreme type candies. And then I've got 2 non-extreme type candies. I'm going to start with an extreme, go to a non-extreme, go to another extreme, and finish with a non-extreme. So we're going to go with a spicy candy. That's right, spicy candy, spicy. And it's Snack Club Mike's Hot Honey Bombs. Now, this is a cherry artificially flavored candy with a hot honey kick, is what it said. Now, I love a little bit of heat. But things can get too hot for me. Trust me, like I said, if I get 100 subscribers, I will do the no sauce challenge, and I am going to suffer for that. It will be a suffer. They smell amazing. They smell really good. There's these little bitty cheese balls. See right there? You get the Mike's Hot Honey Bombs. They smell really good. I don't smell any heat at all coming from them. But we'll see. Are these actually hot? Because a lot of times they'll say, oh, yeah, they're hot, and then they're really not. But I'm going to try this, see how it is. They look good. We'll do a suck test and then a bite test. Right off the bat, a little bit of heat. Not super hot. Enough to get a little bit of a tingling into the mouth. I'm not really tasting the cherry much on a suck. So let's chew it. A lot more cherry on that. It's kind of weird when I chew it. The heat, like, completely dissipates. These say medium heat. That's a lie. This right here, medium hot? No. No. Look at that. It says 2 out of 3. No. You are not hot. Tiny bit of spice. That's like pepper. That's like, oh, I put a little bit of pepper on my tongue. I mean, they're good. They're tasty. You do have a little bit of that front, right, when you put it in your mouth, a little bit of heat, but it's more like a peppery heat than like an actual hot sauce or anything like that, or like a hot honey. They're tasty. Like I said, there's not really any heat, so that is not an extreme candy. Someone said this was an extreme candy. No, no, no. On the heat level, that's a 1, maybe a 1.5 out of 10. I mean, you can taste it. You can taste the heat. It's there. But I've had more heat from friggin' pepper. I mean, some like black pepper. I've had more heat from that. I've had more heat in biscuits and gravy. The taste overall, I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5. It's good. It's not amazing. You can taste the cherry when you chew it. It's got kind of a center that's very liquidy. They're good. Like I would buy those. I would eat them, but I'm not gonna like ruin my figure over them. I would like them, I think, a little bit more if they were a little bit more spicy. So like maybe like 6.5, 1.5 on the heat scale. The cherry flavor is kind of coating the back of my throat, so definitely do need a little bit of that. Then let's go on to one of the English ones. Alrighty. So here I have Bonds of London. Rhubarb and custard. I like rhubarb. I like custard. So I'm wondering if these are really good. Maybe. I'm trying not to break the bag. The bag is very, very thin. So I feel as though if I give it too much strength, I'm going to throw these everywhere. I don't know what smell that is. It's just basically like sugar. There's like no fruit smell. Let's get a good one here. They're pretty big. Looks like there's more rhubarb than custard on that. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's kind of a dusting on the outside. Yeah, all I'm smelling is like a sugar on that. That's all I'm smelling. But how is Bonds and London? Sorry, I can't speak very well today. How is Bonds and London's rhubarb and custard? Let's find out. So I can taste the custard, I can taste the rhubarb. You can just taste the custard and the rhubarb a little bit. There's a tiny bit of kick of fruitiness, but it's kind of a letdown. They're not bad, but there are a lot better candies out there. Very hard, very choosy. Definitely a suck candy. But since I'm not going to be here for 5 or 6 hours sucking on that on a YouTube video, the Yub Tubbins, no. I got to give it a 5. It's not bad. I mean, you can kind of taste the rhubarb. You can taste the custard a little bit, but it's not like a big flavor. It's mostly just like I'm sweet with a tiny bit of flavor. I think I'd like that a lot more if it was a lot stronger flavor. It's a 5. It's a meh. It's not bad. If I had a little bit of a sore throat or something, I was at a place and I need something to kind of, wet my whistle on that. Yeah, I'd do that. But aside from that, it's not happening. I will not spend the money on that again. They were a little bit overpriced. I'm sorry, Bonds and Londons. You did not impress me there at all. That was a very low tier, low ball snack on that. So now we're going to get into one that I have been trying to find. I found it, and I'm excited. I am excited for this one because I have been told that this is without a doubt, supposedly, the most sour candy that you can get outside of buying them from one of the places that make them. This is the, what is it, Barnett's Mega Sour Raspberry. Now, I have been told that these are probably the most sour commercial ones, like the actual things that said the ones that are like, oh yeah, we make ours small batch, things like that. Those ones are supposedly, there's a couple of those that are more sour. Been trying to find an avenue to get those that isn't like shady. But these are supposed to be the most sour. We're going to find out. I'm going to tell you how sour these things are. Alright. Initial smell. The only problem is they are the black raspberry, which I hate black raspberry. They're supposed to be super sour, as I love sour. These are big balls. Not the guy from Doge, but yeah. So they're not really kind of, the ones I've seen are like black, the ones that are the super, super sour. But these are supposed to be some of the most sour you can get out there. Let's find out if the hype was worth the actual words. Because a lot of times I find that the hype is pretty low. So we're going to try these, rate them. All right, let's go. Oh, wow. That is sour. Yeah, wow. Whoo, sour. Those are probably the most sour candies I have ever tried. It's like sucking on a lemon without the lemon flavor. Oh, and then you get the black raspberry. Ah. Oh. Yeah. The initial sour. I gotta take it though. Yeah. Ah. Oh, so chemically tasting. So, the initial sourness, the sour factor on those, it's like an 8 out of 10. That's very sour. Sorry, I gotta get that. But the blue raspberry, that raspberry flavoring, 3, maybe a 2.5, because that is really chemically tasting. It's like you get that initial sour, and it's like, okay, this is going to be good. And then you get this just chemical rush of just the black raspberry flavor. And in fact, I'm going to have to wash my mouth out with tea on this one, because it's just sticking. The sourness is fine for me. I like it. But it's like an 8. I mean, if you're not into sour, that's going to cause you to go, you'll be like that. You'll be going crazy. But the actual black raspberry, it is, the taste on it's like a 3. I'm not going to lie. The actual taste is just chemically just kind of gross. Like, I'm glad I got to try those. I'm definitely bringing them to work for people to try on that. But as far as the actual black raspberry taste, I hate that black raspberry taste. It's not good. The sourness is good, though. It's very sour. But then after that, it's just kind of bleh. Right, so the last one I got is cactus candy. Prickly pear cactus. Now, me, I love prickly pear. I actually will buy prickly pears and I will eat them. They don't have them very often around here, but when they do, I usually buy 4 or 5 or 6 of them, and I just sit there and just cut them open, eat the insides. Sorry to sneeze. You don't want a, I'm thinking of the last try video where I literally had to cut the thing short because I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I snotted everywhere. I sneezed and it just went bloosh, and that was disgusting. And I'm not going to put you guys, girls, and of course, Alpha Centaurians and Reticuli followers on that. I'm not going to put you people through that. Well, this one has me interesting because it is made with prickly pear cactus. So, oh, that's nice. Looks very fancy. Look at the fancy. See, it's all fancy. Here at Joe Plays Bad Trydays, we're fancy sometimes. As a fly freaking goes through the dang camera. We're gonna see this. All right. It's soft. It's got some sugar on the outside. It's got some sugar. Oh, we can't have all that sugar. We have to eat dried cow entrails. Sorry. I've been watching one guy who does these joke ones where he acts like he's a British or usually a Scandinavian person, and I've seen a lot of the actual ones that are like, oh, it's so sugar, and then they just sit there and eat sugar. So it's very squishy. I don't know if you can see that. Smells decent. I mean, you don't got a lot of smell, but you can kind of smell a little bit of fruit in that. Let's take a small bite off of it. Very Turkish delight style consistency. Kind of a light flavor to it. I need to take a second bite. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Again, a little bit on the price range. Probably wouldn't get it again. But I'd say it's better than average. It does deserve a 6. I'm going to finish off that piece. Yeah. It's not super fruity. It's almost more in the smell than anything as far as the fruit taste. But yeah, no, it's good. I would definitely eat that again. But with the price, I don't think I'd actually pay it. You can get a lot better candies. Like that big bag of High Chews was about the same amount as the small box of cactus candy. Now, it is a good thing to try. I mean, you might like it more than I do, because I'm not a huge Turkish Delight guy. Do I like a little bit of Turkish Delight? Well, yeah, of course I do. I do like it. I think it's decent. I think it's good stuff. But it's not one of my favorites. But I would give it a solid 6, because it's better than average. I think it's better than just a little bit good. I think it's pretty decent. So all in all, I have to go with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the candy. All of this candy. Look at all this candy. I'm putting all the candy in my hands if I can. All right, candy, candy, candy. Ah, candy. I'm gonna eat some candy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Okay, I'm crazy. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun. Maybe found some things you want to try. Maybe found some things you definitely don't want to try. Just everyone, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow. Comment down below what you want to see me try next. I will be still continuing to try videos. Just might have to make them every other Tuesday rather than every Tuesday. Trying to get some more stuff in the works, trying to get some more video games, trying to get some things, trying to figure out how to set up my VR system so you guys can watch me do stupid stuff on VR. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Always remember, don't get in too much trouble. And if you do, don't get caught. Laters.